I actually found so much more energy, and I was getting out of bed when I was meant to be getting out of bed, in fact, even earlier. Or I found so much more energy that I didn't even know that I actually had. Cutting inflammatory foods out of your diet, which again, also the 30-day program supports, really helped with my bloating. So I was eating a meal and I felt full, but I didn't have that feeling like I needed to undo my jeans or lay on the couch for 30 minutes and let everything process. And you found that your indigestion dramatically reduced.
I did, yeah.
In that time, which was so amazing because Reese takes some quite potent medication for that at times, and is in quite a lot of pain. So that was amazing. Just those things on its own were amazing for us. One thing that I noticed, which was amazing for me, was that Reese's mood was really even and really happily content for that time. We all have, good and bad days and, great days at work and not so great days at work. And, often you come home and you take that out on your loved ones. And Reese was coming home a much happier person consistently. And I think probably I was a much happier person consistently. So, we were getting along heaps better. We were both sleeping better and getting out of bed like the first time the alarm went off rather than like the
second, third,
the second or the third, which is really great, particularly in winter because, it's cold and where we live especially it's freezing. So that was really great for us. And we definitely became much more patient and happier parents for Florence. We both had more energy to do things with her. I don't know if you can hear in the background, she's full of energy and she's great, but she requires a lot of our time and energy to do things with her, and she constantly wants to be, doing puzzles or playing Barbies or painting Reese's toenails or whatever it is. And, when you're feeling tired and lethargic and irritable, those are the last things that you want to be doing. So, so she was stoked that she had two much more energetic and happy parents around all the time. So we really encourage all of you, if you're sitting on the fence or you just need that extra push, just do it. It really was the best thing that we've done. And yes, it is great to do it with an accountability partner. Like, I think we found it heaps easier like doing it together than doing it individually. But if your friends and family or your partner isn't ready to do it yet, that's fine. Just do it anyway, because they will absolutely follow you, because they will see those immediate results in you and your mood and your personality and how much happier you are. So collectively, we actually lost almost 17 kilos in that 30-day program. And the reason that I've talked about that last is because it was actually the byproduct of just making some really healthy changes. And it is great that we lost that weight, but those other things that we've talked about are so much more important to us, being a happier couple and a happier family, more energy, reducing that inflammation and that like irritable feeling after you've eaten all the time. Reese did the meal replacement and I did the protein. So we did one of each, and you weren't hungry really at all. You didn't have any caffeine withdrawals, and you're a pretty big caffeine drinker, but you had the fizz sticks.
Yep.
You used those a lot. I did struggle in the first week of doing this properly, and as I said before, I think because I consume a lot of carbs and gluten-dense products, that I don't think I necessarily felt hungry, but my body was just going through some withdrawals, and I wasn't used to not feeling so heavy, after like you've had, bread or something like that. But I introduced the Full Control product into my second round of 30 days, and that helped so much. And then in my third round, I actually didn't need that product anymore. So, yeah, so we love it. So we've done it several times now. And the other benefit that I saw was my skin got heaps better. So I do have oily prone skin, and sometimes I have breakouts. But while I'm doing the 30-day program, I also find that that is non-existent. I don't have that problem. So we encourage you to do it as a couple or do it individually. We've loved it.
There's no downside to the program.
Yeah, there really isn't. It's just 30 days. Like 30 days out of your life isn't really a massive time to do something that's going to benefit your health. And the fact that it's, you know, chemical free and supports a healthy lifestyle was the thing for us. It's not a fad diet. Yes, weight loss was a byproduct of our experience, but it has integrated healthy living habits into our life that continue on now. Whether we're doing the 30 days or we're not, we still have taken away those healthy habits for us and for our children. So it's been amazing for us. And again, just do it.